لماذا اخترت الحصان العربي المصري واهتميت به ورعيتيه دونا عن الخيل الموجودة في كل الدول العربية؟
Well, as I told you earlier, I've always loved horses. I read books about Arabian horses. I read The Black Stallion by Walter Farley, and I always had in my mind the beauty and the refinement of an Arabian. I studied many books, many of the old paintings, the Drew, Adam, Jericho, Delacroix, and had in my mind a special look, special qualities. And we had traveled throughout many of the Arab countries, but we never really saw it until we came to Egypt. In Egypt, the horses that have been preserved and bred here since the time of Muhammad Ali the Great, which was about 1820, when the first horses started coming from Arabia to Egypt after Muhammad Ali conquered Nejd, and then his son Ibrahim Pasha and Tusan Pasha. And then, of course, Abbas Pasha, who was his grandson, was very interested in these horses. So the finest horses from Arabia, from the desert tribes that had been bred there for hundreds and hundreds of years, had come to Egypt. And these royal families preserved these horses. And then later, they decided to form the Royal Agricultural Society, and they gave many of the horses, Prince Kamaluddin, His Royal Highness Prince Muhammad Ali, the other royal families, even King Farouk, they all contributed to this Royal Agricultural Society, which was begun around the first part of 1900. And later on, they also imported some horses from England, which had been purchased here or had come from here originally, were bred in England, and then they brought some back here. So the Royal Agricultural Society and now the Egyptian Agricultural Organization have been preserving this particular group of bloodlines since the early 1800s without admixture, without adding, like not adding extra cream to the coffee. So it's a very special genetic nucleus that is predictable, that has the genetic capability of producing the same thing over and over and over again. And so it was a very special type they developed through selective breeding by some very good managers. Dr. Branch, Fuad Abaza Pasha that did the stud book, General von Zantner, Dr. Marsafi, and others that have come along since then. So this particular group of bloodlines is what we took back to America through selection and developed a special breeding program. And of course, it goes on here today.